That final drill we were able to see, I guess, what is the purpose and intent? You're just trying to get guys to show effort and dive on the floor and take charges, or what was going on there?
You know, those are things that we believe are important to our success, you know, in building our program, you know, first to the floor, taking charges, you know, people call them little things, but they're really big things. You know, those are possessions that you earn, those are opportunities for your team that you gain, and so we like to kind of end with that, you know, the day before game practice.
Also important to carry that type of energy into your next game, have a high energy into a practice and then carry energy into your next game.
Absolutely, exactly what we want to do. Our guys understand what we're looking for from our players, and the effort and type of energy and the type of commitment that we got to have to be successful. And I think that drill kind of emphasizes that for us.
How much does a win like the other night at Tulane just kind of change everything, just mood and demeanor and practices, you know, before a game and stuff? I mean, it's got to help.
Oh, definitely helpful. You know, the guys, you know, cause it brings that energy and that life back. You know, when no one wants to get beat, and when you do it, it's tough. You know, our guys, you know, take it hard. We take it hard. So it's good to see our guys the way they responded, you know, and fought back through adversity. You know, especially on the road. So it says a lot about them. And what we want to do is we want to keep taking it one game at a time.
USF coming into town, how are you feeling about the game?
They're a very good basketball team. They were a team that was picked very high in our conference going into the season, and I think they have a lot of talent. I think Coach Gregory does a great job with this group, and I know it's going to be a competitive game.
With USF, they have struggled to adapt like early on without Alexis Scott. But how would you see them maybe evolve a little bit, really relying on their backcourt most of the ball?
I think they've gotten, in watching them, I think they've gotten, you know, better. Of course, that's a huge adjustment. You know, he was pretty much for Rookie of the Year, I believe, in our conference, and that's a tough loss for anyone. And so I think they've done a good job of adapting and finding other ways to be successful. Like you said, relying more on their guard play now. Those guys are more aggressive. They're looking to do more, you know, more offensively especially. And they're doing a good job. They've had a heck of a schedule. Look at the teams they played all season long and in the preseason. So they played really good competition, and they're prepared to compete.
Did it open your eyes a little bit the other night against Memphis? You know, they had a double-digit lead in the second half. Easily could have won that game. What were they doing well? What kind of caught your eye when you put on the tape?
Well, they were playing great. I mean, like they were playing, you know, playing through their guards. Their guards are really good with the basketball. A number of those guys can make plays. I think the young man Dawson has been a good addition to their team. Is also on their roster. He's given them a third guard that can create offense for himself and for others as well. So the depth at the guard spot and those guys playing with a lot of confidence was a big part of why they were having success early in that Memphis game.
As a coach, using the focal point of your offense like they did with and kind of similarly how you guys did 2 years ago with BJ, the first game of the year, to adjust like that on the fly right at the start of the season, how difficult is that?
That's very tough. I mean, it's tough because, you know, you've been prepared to play a certain way, you know, throughout the preseason, and all of a sudden it gets thrown away where now you realize that you have to make a total adjustment. And it's just important that your kids just buy in, because you have to find other ways to be successful. And as hard as that may sound, you always want to give your young people a chance to compete and they feel that they can win. And that's what he's been able to do with the team, you know, after losing Yetna, and we had to do 2 years ago after losing BJ.
What did you like about Dazon and his performance in Tulane?
I thought he was a man out there. I thought he played at a high level. You know, I haven't seen I've seen very few guards play at the point guard spot and have a game like he had. 15 points, 16 rebounds, 7 assists with 3 turns. Forget how many steals he had, but he was outstanding. And that's we need him to be, you know, our lead guard, and I think he really stepped up. He knew it was important that we changed our fortune around, and I thought he did a great job for us.
We knock on wood. Are you hoping that shooter's touch continues and you had 6 guys shoot threes? I think Diggs even hit a 3, shooting at a good percentage the other night.
Well, definitely. That's part of, you know, who we are. Is, you know, we have a number of guys that we think are capable shooters, and I thought, you know, the other night versus Tulane, they showed that. You know, they all were able to step out and show their ability behind the arc.
Any update on Dre? We'll see him out shooting, but do you think he can play tomorrow?
I don't think Dre will be able to play tomorrow. I think he's still, you know, day to day. He's still, he's getting closer, but I don't think that he'll be able to go tomorrow. But I'm not completely sure.
But the week off after this would help.
Be huge. The week off after would be huge if we can get to the break and give it some more time to heal. And I think he'd be fine. But like I said, I'm not the trainer, but I know that he's getting closer.
Coach, after the loss against Cincinnati, you and some of the players talked about some frustration from the losing game of skin that you guys were on. After beating Tulane on the road, coming back here and UCF's coming into town, is that like expelled from you guys, or are you still feeling a little bit on it?
No, I think we have to have a heightened sense of urgency. We want to be competitive in our conference, and of course the conference is so deep, as you can tell this season, that we want to be competing for the same thing that everyone else is competing for. So we have to have a sense of urgency that every time we step on the floor, we have to perform well, and our guys have to take that approach that our backs are up against the wall, and that's how we're going to approach it.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Coach.
You guys are welcome.